This next one's going to be a pretty interesting one. If you notice, the Matchbox is by far the heaviest car out of all these ones that we are showing off to you today. Those are the remaining cars to be raced. However, this Impala has been fast. Like, genuinely very, very fast. Like, out of 370 some cars that I have across a spreadsheet, this Impala is like 6th. Let's see. Big lead. Oh my god, he wiped out. Oh, jeez. Big hit. Oh my. I ended up missing the time that the Blue Shark ran. We're keeping the footage though because that was a pretty gnarly wipeout. But let's give her a shot again. That Impala's a rocket. Alright, the gauge is set. If you notice that the last race, the Impala ran a 6.9. If you're in the 6s anywhere at all on the holo, you are hauling ass. In fact, most of the things in this case ran 6.9 or lower. The things on the case, not so much. Just going down through the ranks as you go. And this is actually our King of the Hill. This is a Stone Stock Sweet 16 2, first editions, and it ran a 6.548. The thing's a rocket ship. We'll give maybe a fun run at the end of the video of it. But for now, we're doing hot off the shelf. Here we go. Impala, big lead again, just rocketing away. It's consistent too, look at that, another 6.9. It's a pretty damn good car. So I'm over here with the rest, but this thing, or perhaps I just have a good one, I don't know. Don't mind the hair hanging off of it, but it's hard to do this one-handed. Didn't do a very good demonstration, did it? But you saw it, the proof's in the pudding. That thing hauls ass. There's no doubt about it. This next race is going to be an interesting one. ID cars, both of these. And I hear a lot of mixed review. I mean, they're both very lightweight cars. I mean, this one's a die-cast body, and of course plastic bottom for the ID chip to be red, obviously. And to add to that, a twin mill. And twin mills, despite the fact that I have a pile of them, are a very hit and miss casting also. In fact, I only have one fast one. And he's right over here. You probably hadn't actually seen this car if you watched our older videos with the Vintage Castings Championship, in which I believe it was Dave from We Race Things that actually was riding with this car. It did really well, and it is a fast car. It's so far done like a 7.1 around the holo. That's pretty good for a twin mill. In fact, it's better by about 0.8 over any of them. So, let's see how they do. Corvette with the lead. The twin mill wrecked. Oh, there you go. Corvette finishes 7.298. That's actually really surprisingly decent for that. I seem to remember that car being a dud. Oh well, next. Lanes are switched. We're going to give it a shot. Hopefully the twin mill this time actually, stays on the track. Well, how about shiny side up on the track? Actually, he wrecked. Again. Corvette 7372. At least it's consistent. Nice job, buddy. Thanks. You know what? Screw it. Encore performance. We're just going to see what he does solo. Maybe he just doesn't like traffic. I don't know. Well, he finished. Very depressing 8.1. Bad. Yikes. This is a pretty hot commodity race. A lot of people on the hunt for these two cars, but especially the Jesco. And in the case of my Jesco, it doesn't seem to like the curve portions quite as much. But ironically, it loves the spiral. And this race should prove, well, if it's consistent anyway, that it'll demonstrate that once again. Let's give it a shot. It didn't wreck. And the speed tail, in fact, went full tail and no speed. Let's try it again. Take two on race one. It wasn't a very fair race for the speed tail. I think the start gate hung up just a little bit. That's a problem on my end, not Sland. 7-3, not terrible. Alright, lanes are set. Let's let them rip. Jesco out front, comes rocketing out of the spiral, hauling ass to the finish. 339, that's a hell of a good trap speed. 6.9, yes indeed. Yes indeed. So, believe the hype, the Jesco is definitely one to try and find. He cruises pretty well. The speed tail's not awful. I have a feeling that that low front splitter may have something to do with his performance and, well, the corkscrew.